between the Houston Texans and the Oakland Raiders. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Here we go. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Line him up. Check. 4 down. Coming.
Watson hands this to Foreman. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
Now Foreman. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Check play 47. I'm coming.
Back to throw, Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
On first down, it's Watson. He's got Fuller. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. Now Watson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was the free safety, LaMarcus Joyner, that time, able to make the play.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And it's now 3-0 Texans. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Tyler Lancaster on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Bridges. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Mackenzie Alexander in on the tackle.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
On 3rd down, Bridges. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a give to Foreman. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Motion.
Here's Foreman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Set. 19. Check. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. At 55. Check 52.
3rd and long. It's Watson going for the deep ball. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
What now? Blue 80. 89, 9.
They'll run on 1st down. Bridges. And he's got this down to the 35. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
1st and 10. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
36, 31, later 1. 6-18. Hey, orbit. Watching you five. I'm going to run you over.
Carr. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland 1st down.
That's another Raiders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter from Oakland, the homestanding Raiders with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
34. Shift. Go Chief. Check 49. Slip. Your mind. Slip. Watch 80 weapon.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now. 180. 180. We're good. 280.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. A shotgun snap for Watson. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Cleveland Farrell able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Throwing on 3rd and long. Watson looking deep downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Watson hitting Fuller with a big one. 47 yards.
Now that one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run with Foreman. And some space here. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. A carry for Foreman. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 47 Mike. Mike, to the 4. Check nickel. Come to the 4. 47's the Mike. 47's the Mike.
Watson now to throw. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have retaken the lead. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Texans 10, Raiders 7.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult third down call now.
Let's go, team.
Throwing his car on third down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Check. Hey, come on. Check 55 to Mike. And let's pin the mirror.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. The tackle there by George Odom.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Get down. 180. Hey, Raider 2. Mike 55. Mike 55.
To throw on third down. Carr. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 39.
Check, check. Down. 180. 93. 99, sweetheart. 280.
Again, it's Carr. And finding the tight end, Wilson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And this is caught by Watkins. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Here we go, here we go. Mike,
You're mine.
Mike 55. Hey, eat. Watch the
Go.
Mike 55. Check 55, Mike. Record. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Watch the run.
Now Carr again. Wilson's got it complete. No gain there on the completion. It'll be second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Spot. Raider 2. No. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Say.
Running is Jacobs. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
And that's why that position was created. Big, powerful, strong guy who can carry the ball and plow forward. That's exactly why you have him on the field.
Shift! Watch the shift! 29!
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
55! Right there in the middle. 55!
We ain't giving up.
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. He gets it to Brown. Complete. Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And there's the pickup you want on 1st down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on 1st down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
They'll try and run with their fullback. The tackle there by Breann Body Calhoun.
Good solid gain on 1st down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
It's now 2nd and 6.
We're good. He's checking. Crash. Shift. Move that down.
From the 39, Carr. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 23. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
.637. 55's my guy. 55. White. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Hey, Haywood.
Express.
Here's Carr to throw. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Watch the screen.
And now a carry here for their fullback. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Tavecchio puts this one through, and that will knot us up at 10. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Here's Watson. He sets to fire deep. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And now this pass brought in by Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
Box drop.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He's got Watkins on the out route. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in the East Bay. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
55, Mike 55. Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs.
Hey, Delta.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Throwing now is Carr. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. A big play that time for the Raiders. 41 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
Check. Check hot route. Hot. Check 3. Check later 8. Check. Fresno.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Bridges. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Tavecchio good on the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Former Buckeye first-rounder Garyon Conley there to knock that away.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again is Watson. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Texans.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
47 to Mike, boy, 47. Check, 47. I got him. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
From the gun, here's Watson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the feet. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a carry for Jacobs. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. This is where, fourth quarter, you've got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering whether they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
Carr now on first down. This will be caught inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Antonio Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And the lead now up to 14.
Makes the score Raiders 24, Texans 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes.
And he's taken down. Back at his his own 7. Eli Harrell came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Another try after the first down sack. Watson. And Watson's going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game even with the 2 points there, but let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. Carr now on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. There defensively to knock it away was the safety, Justin Reed.
I know you're thinking it, but I'll just go ahead and say it. To give you an idea of how sharp he's been in this game, just his second incompletion, and we're in the fourth quarter.
He has been locked in, laser-focused all throughout this one, hasn't he?
Certainly has, and he's gotten some help from his receivers as well. They also are locked in.
Yeah, the drops have been at a bare minimum. To throw again on second down. Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long.
55, Mike, got 55.
Carr going to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Here we go. Here we go.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
He's going to let it fly, and that is incomplete. A shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Incomplete. Lamarcus Joyner there defensively.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. 29. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Watch the edge. 47 Mike. 47 Mike. Hayward. I'm on. 47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Watson going to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Fuller. A gain there of 21 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Watson now, throwing again. He's got Fuller. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
47, Mike. 47, Mike. Mike, 47. No, 47 is the Mike. 31. Silver. Shit. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47.
Again, it's Watson. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Try and get it all back with one big shot right there, but even if successful, that doesn't get them all the way back to where they need to be. Can't totally abandon throwing the ball underneath as well.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Switch up. Line up, go.
Now Watson to throw again. Flushed out right. Then he will find a man here as Thomas comes open. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. On first down, it's Watson. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step 1, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if they're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing multiple 2-point plays.
We saw that in Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big 2-point conversions. So the touchdown was big. This almost equally big as they'll try to get it to a 1-score game with a 2-point conversion. Watson now to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the 4th quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a 1-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's third down. J.J. Nelson, the intended target, and it's third down.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some.
Carr to throw. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now, 180. Loose right feet. Let's get that ball. Express. 55, Mike. 618. It's coming this way. What's up?
Carr going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up second and 10.
734.
51 to Mike. 51 to Mike.
They gonna need some therapy after this.
Move.
51, Mike 51. Hey, it's coming up. Hey, let's go.
Express.
I got you. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine.
To throw is Carr. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again. Third down here.
Let's get it.
Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Let's go, D. Big series.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Brian Body Calhoun. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was looking for Watkins that time.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So this